upon a time, or so they say, there lived a boy named Jack. Oh, boys and girls, would you like Jack to come to life? Really? Okay. Well, if you'd like Jack to come to life, I want all of you to say, "Wakey, wakey, Jack!"
Wakey, wakey, Jack!
Oh.
Hello,
Jack.
Jack.
Hi, my name is Jack.
Everyone say hello, Jack.
Hello.
All right. Well, Jack and his mother lived a simple life on a tiny island located on the southwest side of Singapore City. The truth is, Jack and his mother were quite poor. In fact, most people in their village were poor due to the fact that a terrible giant took great pleasure in coming down to the island, taking what he liked and not leaving much behind.
I smell the flesh of an island girl.
His huge feet crushing cottages, he would bellow out.
Be he alive or be he dead, I'll fry these bones to make my bread.
Do you think the giant is scary? No? No, don't tell him that. After he'd grabbed whatever and whomever he wanted, the giant would lumber away to his castle in a land no one had ever seen. Jack and his poor mother had almost nothing left. Jack would comb the local beaches for interesting shells and objects that would wash up on the shore. Jack would try to sell his treasures at the local market, along with milk from their cow Daisy, who faithfully gave them what she could every morning.
Milk for sale! Milk! Would any one of you like to buy milk? I'm selling milk now. Oh, you would like to buy milk?
Sure, absolutely. Okay, here you go.
Thank you for buying my milk.
Here's some milk for you. Okie dokie. It's fresh from Daisy.
Yes.
But one sad day, Daisy could give no more milk.
Don't worry, Mother. I'll try and bring Daisy to the market. Maybe she'll be able to find a better home there, and we'll be able to get some money from her.
Oh. Boys and girls, would you feel sad if you had to sell your pet? No? Yes. How many of you have ever sold your pet cow? How many of you own a pet cow at home? Is her name Daisy as well? Yes, it is. Oh. Well, let's see what happens next. For some time, Jack walked along the road, sadly leading his beloved cow to market. As Jack and Daisy rounded a bend, they happened to chance upon a local merchant. Let's give it up for our local merchant, boys and girls.
Good day.
Oh, good day, sir.
Where are you going?
Well, I'm bringing my cow Daisy to the market.
Well, it's lucky you met me then.
Really?
I can save your trouble of going all the way to town.
Wow.
With this, you and the merchant stuck his hand into his pocket and pulled out 5 curious-looking beads. Show everybody the beads. Okay. Come on, turn around.
Do you know what these are?
They're beads.
Yes.
Said the merchant slyly. So can you turn to the audience and give a very, very, very sly yes?
Yes.
Okay, turn around, sweetheart. Very sly.
Beans. But they're the most wonderful beans ever known. If you plant them, they'll grow and grow until they reach the sky. At the top, you will find a giant's castle, and in it, all your wildest dreams will be realized.
A soul.
shouted Jack, who was so delighted with the bargain that he ran all the way home to tell his mother. Oh, well done, Ewan. All right, in return for the beans, you get to have Daisy.
Yes, you can have Daisy. Bring her home and make sure you feed her 3 times a day.
Do you know what she likes to eat? Chocolate grass.
Yes, chocolate grass.
Do you know where to find that? It's right over there.
Yes.
Okay? So make sure you bring a big bundle home with you. All right, everyone say bye, Daisy.
Bye, Daisy.
Okay, you go back to your seat now. Fantastic. Okay, bye, Daisy. Well done. Wasn't that fantastic? Now, boys and girls, how do you think Jack's mother felt about the beans? Do you think she was happy? No? Okay. Well, let's see what happens next. But the poor widow was so disappointed in the train, she cried.
Silly boy. I've never heard of such silly beans. Now, off to bed with you and no supper.
Oh dear. Jack's mother was so angry that she threw the beans out of the window. Right where the Sentosa Nature Discovery now stands. Poor Jack. But when Jack awoke the next morning, there was a strange shadow across his room. He ran to the window to see what it was. Out of his window, growing from the garden, he saw a great beanstalk which stretched up and up as far as he could see. Remembering what the local merchant had told him, Jack stepped out of the window onto the beanstalk and began to climb.
Boys and girls, would you like to climb up the beanstalk with me? Come on, let's go!
All right, boys and girls, you remember the action for climbing, don't you? This, all right? So come on, let's climb up. Don't stop. It's a very, very tall beanstalk. He climbed up and up. Oh, come on, Jack. Let's give him some support. Say, go, Jack! All right, go, Jack. Go, go. Oh, there. Well done. Climbed up and up. Oh, that's right. Till his mother's village hut was just a tiny speck on the island below. Jack kept climbing. He climbed up into the clouds. When he emerged, he found himself in a magical-looking land. He'd reached the top of the beanstalk. There was a wide road, and ahead there was a great castle. Can you see the castle, boys and girls? Yeah. Where is it? Oh, it's right there, Jack.
Now, boys and girls, try and go over to the castle. Yes? Okay. I'll try.
So as Jack walked up to the castle, he saw a stern-looking woman standing at the door. She stood fully 3 times as tall as the tallest man in the village. Jack approached, slowly and very frightened. But as he did, the huge woman smiled a kind smile at him. At that moment, Jack's stomach grumbled.
Excuse please, ma'am. May I have something to eat? I have not eaten since yesterday.
Well, very well, little wife. But you must be quick because my husband, the giant, will be returning very soon, and he does not like visitors. He will eat you up, bones and all.
Who do you think is the tall lady's husband, boys and girls? Who's her husband? The giant? Are you sure it's not the dwarf? Are you sure it's the giant?